Have you ever stood in front of the ancient Egyptian pyramids and asked yourself, how were these massive structures really built? These incredible monuments have stood the test of time for thousands of years, yet their origins remain a mystery. Some believe they were constructed using sheer human strength and basic tools. But what if the truth is even stranger? What if these pyramids weren't just built by ancient people, but influenced by something, or someone, beyond our planet? Some believe extraterrestrial beings could have had a hand in their creation. This theory has sparked countless debates and theories from historians to conspiracy enthusiasts. In this video, we will explore this bold theory and dig into the mysterious secrets of the pyramids. Could the truth be more mind-blowing than we ever imagined? Stay with us as we uncover the hidden truths behind these ancient wonders. The Egyptian pyramids are some of the most awe-inspiring structures ever created by humankind. Standing tall in the Egyptian desert for over 4,500 years, these colossal monuments continue to captivate the imagination of people around the world. But despite being studied for centuries, one question still lingers. How were they really built? Traditional historians attribute their construction to advanced human engineering and sheer determination. According to this view, ancient Egyptians used simple tools, like copper chisels and wooden sledges, to move massive stones into place. But when you stop and think about it, this explanation seems almost too simple for something so monumental. The precision with which the pyramids were constructed, the alignment with the stars, and the sheer scale of the project seem almost impossible given the technology of the time. This has led some to wonder, could the true story of the pyramids be more complex than we realize? What if the ancient Egyptians weren't the only ones involved in the construction? In this video, we'll dive deep into this mystery and explore the possibility that the pyramids may have had help, possibly from beings far beyond our planet. Is it possible that the pyramids are a reminder of an ancient connection with extraterrestrial civilizations? Let's find out. The Egyptian pyramids have always been a symbol of human achievement, standing tall as a testament to ancient engineering and craftsmanship. But the more we study them, the more questions arise about how such enormous and precisely designed structures could have been built with the limited tools available at the time. These questions continue to puzzle scholars, archaeologists, and historians, and the deeper we look into the enigma of the pyramids, the more mysterious they seem. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the largest of them all, was constructed with an estimated 2.3 million blocks of stone, each weighing several tons. It's perfectly aligned with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, and its dimensions are so precise that the structure is nearly in perfect proportion to the Earth's dimensions. In fact, it's so accurate that some have speculated it was designed using advanced mathematical and astronomical knowledge that far exceeded the understanding of ancient civilizations. At the time when the pyramids were built, the ancient Egyptians were still in the early stages of technological development. Their tools were relatively primitive, mainly consisting of copper chisels, wooden sledges, and simple ramps to move the massive stones into place. The idea that they could construct such a complex and massive structure with these basic tools seems almost impossible. It's as though the very foundations of the pyramid were built with knowledge far ahead of its time. For years, mainstream scholars have maintained that the pyramids were built by an army of skilled laborers who worked tirelessly to construct these wonders. But despite decades of research, there is no definitive explanation for how they could have transported and placed the massive stones with such precision, especially considering the terrain and the lack of sophisticated tools. As we dig deeper into the mystery of the pyramids, we begin to question whether the ancient Egyptians were the sole architects of these incredible structures. Could they have had help, whether from other civilizations, or perhaps even from beings from beyond our planet? There's a growing theory that the knowledge and technology needed to build the pyramids may not have originated from Earth at all. In this video, we'll explore these theories and examine the evidence that suggests the pyramids may hold a connection to something, or someone, outside of our world. Could the ancient Egyptians have been guided by extraterrestrial beings, or were they simply using knowledge passed down by an advanced civilization that we've yet to discover? The answers may lie hidden in plain sight, waiting to be uncovered. For centuries, the construction of the Egyptian pyramids has baffled historians and archaeologists alike. The scale of these monumental structures, particularly the Great Pyramid of Giza, raises many questions. How were these enormous stones transported and placed with such precision, especially without the sophisticated machinery we have today? Theories about their construction have ranged from conventional to the far more extraordinary. Let's explore the most widely discussed ideas. The most widely accepted theory is that the pyramids were built by a large workforce of skilled laborers and craftsmen. According to this view, workers used simple tools, copper chisels, ropes, and wooden sledges, to quarry the stone blocks, and then built ramps to transport the stones up the pyramid. It's believed that these ramps may have been straight, zigzagging, or spiral, helping workers drag the massive stones into place. While this theory is plausible in its simplicity, it doesn't explain how such an immense and precise construction was achieved with tools that would seem inadequate for such a task. The challenges of hauling multi-ton stones across miles of desert and aligning them with such precision remain unsolved. Building on the traditional theory, the ramp theory suggests that the ancient Egyptians constructed vast ramps to move the blocks into place. Some scholars believe a straight ramp was used, while others suggest a spiraling ramp wrapped around the pyramid. However, the main issue with this theory is the lack of physical evidence of these ramps, and it raises further questions about how the workers would have built and used them, especially considering the steep inclines. A more controversial theory posits that the Egyptians may not have been the sole builders of the pyramids. This theory suggests that extraterrestrial beings could have helped build the pyramids, either by providing advanced technology or even physically assisting in the construction. Proponents of this theory point to the precision and complexity of the pyramid's design, something they argue would have been impossible for ancient humans to achieve with the technology available at the time. The alignment of the pyramids with the stars and the apparent knowledge embedded within their dimensions further fuels this theory. While there's no direct evidence of alien involvement, some scholars point to ancient texts and stories about gods descending from the sky to assist humans, which some believe could be a metaphorical reference to extraterrestrial beings. Another intriguing theory involves the idea that an advanced civilization, lost to time, may have shared knowledge with the Egyptians on how to build the pyramids. This civilization would have possessed technology far ahead of what was known at the time, perhaps even using tools or methods that we haven't yet discovered. According to this theory, the Egyptians might have inherited this knowledge, allowing them to create something that seems beyond their capabilities. In this theory, we may not be dealing with aliens, but rather with an ancient and highly advanced human civilization that left behind knowledge that has since been lost. Could there have been a highly developed society thousands of years before the Egyptians? While none of these theories can be conclusively proven, they all contribute to the enduring mystery of the pyramids. Each theory brings us one step closer to understanding how these ancient marvels came to be. But the ultimate answer may still be hidden in the sands of time. When we look at the Egyptian pyramids, it's hard to deny their stunning precision. The Great Pyramid of Giza is aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal points: north, south, east, and west. The measurements are so accurate that even with today's technology, it would be incredibly difficult to replicate the exacting standards of the ancient builders. This leads us to a fundamental question. Could the knowledge required to create such a feat of engineering be beyond human reach, even in the present day? One of the most puzzling aspects of the pyramids is their geometry. The Great Pyramid's dimensions are thought to encode precise mathematical and astronomical information, including the value of pi and the Earth's polar radius. This suggests that the ancient Egyptians, or whoever built the pyramids, had access to advanced knowledge that we still struggle to understand. How could they have known such intricate details without the tools and technology we have today? Even more baffling is the precision with which the stones were cut and placed. Many of the stones used in the pyramids are made of limestone and granite, some weighing as much as 70 tons. Yet, the edges are so smooth and the joints so tight that it's nearly impossible to fit a piece of paper between them. This kind of craftsmanship seems to suggest the use of a level of technology far beyond what was thought to be available at the time. Some have speculated that the Egyptians may have had access to some form of lost ancient technology. The question arises, did they use a forgotten method of cutting and shaping stones, perhaps utilizing sound or vibration to soften or move them? Or is it possible that they understood something about the natural world that we've yet to rediscover? Another intriguing possibility is that the knowledge to build the pyramids came from an earlier, more advanced civilization that predates ancient Egypt. This theory suggests that the Egyptians inherited their building techniques from a long-lost society that possessed technology and knowledge far beyond their time. It's a theory that has been proposed by historians and archaeologists, who believe that the ancient world was far more connected and sophisticated than we've been taught. Could this hidden knowledge have been passed down through generations, only to be lost over time? Some believe that it's possible that certain ancient civilizations, possibly even extraterrestrial beings, had access to advanced technology that allowed them to construct monumental structures like the pyramids. The precision with which these structures were built and the astronomical significance they hold point to the possibility that the builders had access to knowledge and tools that were far beyond what we understand today. The more we study the pyramids, the more we realize that they are not just buildings. They are records of a kind of knowledge that may have been lost or hidden from humanity for millennia. Whether this knowledge came from an advanced civilization, extraterrestrials, or the Egyptians themselves, the fact remains that the pyramids continue to hold secrets that we have yet to fully uncover. Could this ancient wisdom be beyond our reach? Only time and further exploration will tell. Throughout history, numerous ancient texts, myths, and religious accounts have described encounters with beings from the sky, beings that many believe could be extraterrestrial visitors. These stories, passed down through generations, have sparked widespread theories that aliens may have played a crucial role in shaping early human civilizations, including the Egyptians. One of the most famous examples is found in the ancient Sumerian texts. The Sumerians spoke of the Anunnaki, a race of gods who descended from the heavens to impart knowledge and technology to humanity. These beings were said to have taught humans advanced agricultural methods, astronomy, and even the secrets of construction, skills that are eerily similar to those needed to build monumental structures like the pyramids. Could the knowledge required to build such complex structures have been handed down by these mysterious beings from the sky? Similarly, the ancient texts of the Bible and Hindu scriptures describe divine beings descending to earth. In the Bible, there is mention of the Nephilim, a race of giants who are said to have mated with humans, creating offspring with extraordinary abilities. Hindu texts like the Mahabharata and the Vedas speak of powerful weapons that sound strikingly similar to modern descriptions of nuclear bombs. These weapons, often described as weapons of mass destruction, were said to be capable of destroying entire cities. Could these ancient accounts be referencing encounters with advanced beings, possibly extraterrestrials, who shared their advanced knowledge? In Egypt, there are similar stories of gods who descended from the sky, teaching the Egyptians everything from agriculture to architecture. The god Thoth, often depicted with the head of an ibis, was said to have given the Egyptians knowledge of the stars, mathematics, and writing. Some believe that Thoth may have been an alien entity, sharing knowledge that enabled the construction of the pyramids. These ancient texts and myths raise the question: could humanity's early advancements have been the result of contact with extraterrestrial beings? While there is no direct evidence to confirm this theory, the similarities between these ancient accounts and the advanced knowledge required to construct the pyramids suggest that there may be more to our past than we currently understand. The possibility that ancient civilizations received guidance from beyond our world remains an intriguing theory that continues to capture our imagination. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Great Pyramid of Giza is its astonishing alignment with the stars. When we look at the pyramid today, we see an architectural marvel, but when we consider its celestial connections, it becomes clear that the builders had an extraordinary understanding of astronomy. This raises the intriguing question: could the Great Pyramid's alignments be pointing to the stars? And if so, why? The Great Pyramid is aligned with remarkable precision to the cardinal points: north, south, east, and west, more accurately than any modern-day structure. What's even more compelling is the pyramid's alignment with the stars of Orion's belt. In ancient Egypt, the constellation of Orion was closely associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife and resurrection. This connection suggests that the alignment of the pyramid may have had spiritual significance, potentially pointing to the heavens where Osiris was believed to reside. But could there be more to it? Some researchers believe that the pyramid's alignment may not just be symbolic, but also a practical guide to the stars themselves. It is thought that the ancient Egyptians used the stars for navigation and for marking time, with the positions of the stars serving as a cosmic blueprint for the pyramid's construction. In addition to the Orion connection, the Great Pyramid is also aligned with the North Star, Polaris. This is particularly fascinating because the North Star was a crucial point of reference for navigation in the ancient world. Its position in the sky remains almost fixed, serving as a guide to travelers and seafarers. Could the pyramid's alignment with this star have had a practical purpose, helping the Egyptians navigate their world? The precise astronomical knowledge embedded in the Great Pyramid's design continues to intrigue scientists, archaeologists, and theorists alike. Whether it was purely symbolic, practical, or both, the alignment of the pyramid with the stars points to an advanced understanding of the cosmos that was far ahead of its time. Could the ancient Egyptians have had knowledge of the stars that was passed down from a more advanced civilization, or perhaps even from extraterrestrial beings? The mystery remains, and the pyramid continues to stand as a testament to the incredible precision of its builders. One of the greatest mysteries surrounding the construction of the Egyptian pyramids is how the ancient builders were able to move the massive stones, some weighing as much as 70 tons, into place with such precision. The tools and technology available during the time of the pyramid's construction were incredibly basic by modern standards, yet the finished structure reflects an astounding level of engineering skill. So, how did they manage to transport and position these enormous blocks without the use of cranes, pulleys, or advanced machinery? The most commonly accepted theory is that the ancient Egyptians used a combination of ramps and manpower to move the stones. It is believed that they constructed a series of straight or zigzagging ramps, which they used to haul the heavy stones up to higher levels of the pyramid as construction progressed. Workers likely used ropes, sledges, and rollers to drag the blocks along the ramps, with a large workforce of laborers pulling in unison. However, even with this method, moving stones of such immense size and weight would have required an incredible amount of organization, coordination, and physical effort. Yet, there are significant challenges with this theory. First, there is no direct evidence of the types of ramps used in pyramid construction. While some remnants of ramps have been found at various sites, their exact purpose and design remain speculative. Furthermore, the sheer number of stones involved, millions of them, raises the question: how could the builders have transported so many massive blocks, especially over long distances, without the help of advanced technology? This is where some alternative theories come into play. Some researchers suggest that the ancient Egyptians may have used a form of lost technology, possibly utilizing sound waves, vibration, or other unconventional methods to move the stones with greater ease. The idea of using sound to manipulate physical objects has been explored by modern scientists, and some believe the ancient Egyptians might have had knowledge of such principles, passed down from an unknown or even extraterrestrial source. Another intriguing possibility is that the stones were not moved at all, but were somehow shaped or softened on site. Some believe that the massive blocks were somehow cut from quarries using advanced tools or methods we have yet to uncover, or that the stone itself was somehow manipulated into its desired shape and position. The fact that we still don't fully understand how the ancient Egyptians managed to transport and place these massive stones remains one of the biggest technological gaps in our understanding of pyramid construction. Could they have used an ancient, possibly extraterrestrial form of technology? Or was there a method so ingenious that it has been lost to history? Until more evidence comes to light, the mystery of how the ancient Egyptians moved their massive stones will continue to fuel speculation and wonder. The ancient astronaut theory proposes that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in ancient times, influencing early human civilizations with advanced knowledge, technology, and culture. This theory suggests that ancient monuments like the Egyptian pyramids, the Nazca lines in Peru, and Stonehenge were not just the products of human ingenuity, but potentially the work of visitors from other planets or galaxies. But is this theory based on fact, or is it simply a work of fiction, fueled by imagination and mystery? Proponents of the ancient astronaut theory point to the complexity and precision of ancient structures, many of which appear to defy the technological capabilities of their time. The sheer scale of the Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, and its perfect alignment with the stars, suggests knowledge far beyond what was thought possible for the Egyptians. The theory argues that the technology and architectural know-how required to create such wonders might have been imparted by extraterrestrials who visited Earth in antiquity. One of the strongest pieces of evidence cited by proponents is the ancient texts and myths that describe gods or beings from the sky. From the Sumerians' Anunnaki to the Hindu gods who descended from the heavens, these accounts share striking similarities to modern-day descriptions of extraterrestrial encounters. Could these gods have been aliens, and could their advanced knowledge have been passed down to early human civilizations? Critics of the theory argue that it undermines the capabilities and intelligence of ancient humans, suggesting that we overestimate the role of extraterrestrials and underestimate the ingenuity of our ancestors. They argue that humans were fully capable of creating such monumental structures, using tools and methods that were lost over time but may have been understood back then. While the ancient astronaut theory remains controversial and unproven, it continues to captivate the imagination of millions. Whether fact or fiction, the theory challenges our understanding of human history and the potential influence of beings from beyond Earth. Despite centuries of study, the Egyptian pyramids remain one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. While many theories have been proposed and some aspects of their construction and purpose have been explained, there are still countless unanswered questions that leave us wondering, what don't we know about these ancient marvels? And will we ever uncover the truth? One of the most pressing questions concerns the exact methods used to construct the pyramids. While we have a general idea involving ramps, manpower, and simple tools, the specifics remain elusive. How did the ancient Egyptians transport the massive stones from quarries located miles away, especially given the technological limitations of their time? Were there advanced, forgotten technologies or techniques that have since been lost? The precision with which the pyramids were constructed raises further questions. Could they have been built using methods that are beyond our current understanding? Another mystery lies in the purpose of the pyramids. While it is widely accepted that the pyramids served as tombs for pharaohs, some scholars question whether this explanation is complete. The alignment of the Great Pyramid with the stars, the intricate mathematics and measurements embedded within its structure, and the seemingly deliberate placement of certain features suggest that there might be a deeper, more profound purpose. Could the pyramids have been designed for something beyond just burial? Perhaps they had a religious or astronomical significance that we have yet to fully comprehend. We also must consider the possibility of lost knowledge or contact with civilizations outside of Egypt. Could ancient cultures have shared or exchanged knowledge with extraterrestrial beings, as some theories suggest? While there is no definitive evidence of such interactions, the similarities between ancient myths, descriptions of gods, and technological advancements in various cultures prompt us to ask, could there be a connection between Earth and the stars? Lastly, the discovery of hidden chambers and new passages within the pyramids raises questions about what remains to be uncovered. Modern technology continues to reveal new secrets within these ancient structures, suggesting that our understanding of the pyramids may still be incomplete. In the end, the unanswered questions surrounding the Egyptian pyramids are a testament to their enduring mystery. As we continue to explore and study these monumental structures, we may one day unlock the secrets that have eluded us for thousands of years. Until then, the pyramids remain a captivating enigma, full of possibilities and unanswered questions. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the Egyptian pyramids, we are left with more questions than answers. From the astonishing precision of their construction to the celestial alignments, the theories surrounding their purpose and origin continue to intrigue and puzzle us. Could the answer to how these incredible structures were built and why they were created be hiding in plain sight, just beyond our grasp? The mystery of the Egyptian pyramids remains one of the greatest unsolved enigmas of our time. Do you believe the answers are hidden in plain sight, or is there more to discover? Could aliens have been involved, or was ancient human ingenuity behind these monumental wonders? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think we'll ever uncover the true story? If you found this journey through history fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more intriguing videos exploring the secrets of the ancient world. Let's keep the conversation going.